MP Emma Hardy shared this video of a head teacher recording his classroom, what it's going to look like for his kids coming back into school.
Okay, due to the numbers of nursery and reception parents wanting space for the 1st of June, should we open, we won't be able to get them all into nursery and reception, so the year 1 classrooms will need to become reception classrooms. So we've reorganised the tables. It's not ideal. So we've got 1 child, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th child. We've got a pathway for them to walk on to make certain that social distancing is maintained, and the teacher has a very small zone to be working in that they shouldn't come out of to maintain their social distancing. The reception children won't have all their usual equipment, so we'll have to bring the equipment to them, but there'll be no soft furnishing, no cuddly toys, no role play, and anything they do use will have to be wiped down afterwards, and then the stations rotated rather than children. Okay, this is one of the other reception classrooms. So you would enter this classroom by this door and we have space for 5 children in here. No carpet area. When the children come in, all the cushions will be gone. And we'll set up stations where children rotate around. What they'll need to do to go to the toilet, so there's not cross-contamination within groups, is come through this door, which also goes to, would normally be a year 5 classroom, but then we go into the toilets and bathroom through this way.
No soft furnishings, no cuddly toys, no cushions, no role play, no playing together in the playground. Anything used will need to be wiped down afterwards. Enter in a military style, go to the toilet in a controlled manner. Sound familiar? Am I complaining? No. Am I moaning? No. Do I blame the schools and the teachers? Absolutely not. You can hear it in the head teacher's voice when he's recording the video, how disappointed he is with the entire situation, how bleak it all looks. He's just doing what he's told, as are all the other teachers in the schools. They're just getting the information and they're having to enforce it. I'm not moaning, I'm not complaining. What I am is disappointed. I'm disappointed that our children are having to succumb to this new normal when there's evidence like this. An article in the Daily Mail that says experts cannot find a single child under 10 who has passed on coronavirus to an adult, despite huge trawl of data raising hopes they pose no risk. Articles like this from Christine Brett, a health economist, it's incredibly well written, highly coherent, full of facts, full of science, full of stats that suggest that our children have less than 1 in a million chance of being affected by coronavirus. Forgive me if I ask the most critical question of them all. Why? Why are we allowing our kids to be in makeshift cages, to be so socially disconnected and socially shamed that they grow up with serious mental and psychological conditions? Kids are sponges. They take in their environment more than we can ever know. The first 7 years of our lives is shaping and dictating who we are. When they sit in circles marked X, when they sit on their desk with tape around it, this isn't promoting free thinking, critical thinking. It's not promoting freedom. This is imprisonment both physically and mentally. I'm neither a hypocrite nor a victim. And if my child's school looks anything similar to the video or the pictures that I've shared with you today, then she won't be returning as long as it continues like that. And believe me, it's not because I come from a wealthy or privileged background, or I've got a nanny or private tutor that I can rely on. This will be at the great expense of mine and my wife's working time. But I feel that this is a sacrifice that I must take. This is an unscientifically proven model that we have freely succumbed to, and I don't succumb to it, and I certainly am not going to allow my daughter to have this level of indoctrination in her education, in her psyche. So I have to act accordingly. I will act like that child, that annoying child that says, why, I'll continue to act like that while the questions keep coming back unanswered, while the questions keep coming back with a very big question mark on them themselves. I'll continue to do that, and I'll do it for the people that I care for.